This game is really hard. Really hard. But it's also really fun, so let me tell you a little bit about it. This is First Cut Samurai Duel. The thing that's really cool about this game is that it's really simple with its controls and its presentation, and yet it's actually a pretty complex combat system with a really high skill ceiling. It's also one of those games where you and the enemies have all the same moves and everyone dies in one hit.
Perfectly balanced, as all things should be.
The way it works is that you've got a high, mid, and low stance with your sword. You can block attacks just by matching stance with your enemy, then you can attack, push or throw, dodge, and that's pretty much it. Really simple controls, but there's a lot of nuance and there are a lot of really cool things you can do. For example, if you hold your attack, it'll charge it up and give you more distance and speed. Also, holding an attack will block attacks coming in from behind, so long as you're also matching the stance. And believe me, these dishonorable bastards love to attack from behind. This is what I mean by a high skill ceiling though. I'm really not even good at this game, but if you are good at this game, you can do such cool things like blocking a guy you're not even looking at, fighting guys in front of you and behind you at the same time. Another way you can deal with that kind of situation is to grab a guy and throw him to kind of swap positions so he's not behind you anymore. My favorite is when you're able to dodge an attack and make a guy kill his buddy. It's cool little things like this that make the combat in this game so fun. It's also the variety in the encounters. Any encounter has the potential to be one slash and over with, or it could turn into a whole duel. It's just one of those games where the combat's so fluid and organic that sometimes it ends quickly and sometimes it's a war with no real rhyme or reason. You just have to be ready for anything. There's also the level design that adds to the encounters. Some areas have guys jumping out of dark crevices or tall grass to surprise you. It is a bit cooler the first few times you see it than when the same guy kills you for the 50th time. I called this game Sekiro in the title, and while there are obviously a number of similarities, one of them is that the game does feel like it's out to get you sometimes, like a FromSoft game. Some areas are really hard and might not feel completely fair, but then it does feel so good when you finally get it done. Speaking of difficulty, there are a lot of them, and it's a good thing because I really could not hang on the harder ones. I play most games on the harder difficulties, but this game's just different. I don't even know what the hell European Yabai means, but it can't be anything good. So if you're into really grueling difficulty, this would be a great game for you, and if you're not, then they've still got a difficulty for whatever level you're looking for. And as for the content of the game, there's a story mode that took me about 3 hours. It's not very long, but if you like replaying levels to get the best ranking, or just playing on a harder difficulty each time, then you could get some decent replayability out of it. There's also a quick play mode that's really fun. You just duel as much as you want. It's really fast, you can get through tons of duels in no time. There isn't any online play, which kind of sucks because this would be a pretty cool game to play against people. There is local play, which is kind of nice. Not many PC games have that. And that's about it. This is just a really simple but really cool, really challenging game. It's cheap too, so take a look, give it a go, and have fun dying hundreds of times. It's worth it every time you hit a little sequence like this. And remember, I'm not good at this game, like at all, so you could do even cooler things. Thanks for watching. See you later.